Hi, everybody. We're going to get this live on Instagram and then get started. Show you all these goodies I have up here for Pet Dental Health Month. Let's turn it down a little bit. First, Cruella is joining me today. Aurora Rose is taking the day off. She is starting her weekend a little bit early, but Cruella, being a puppy, is hanging up here with us at the office so she can dodge having to be in the crate. If you've not met Cruella, she's the newest addition to my family, and she came from Guilford County Animal Services. She's a sweet little puppy. She's about 6 months old, so we don't expect she's going to get too much bigger. And she does have short legs and a long body, so she qualifies for hanging out at our Wiener Ranch. And she has been loving trying to fit in with everybody and run with the gang. She's getting to know her place in the pack. And we've enjoyed having a little puppy spirit in the house. She's keeping Aurora on her toes. Aurora likes to play with her most of the time. Merida could do without her. But the rest of them are all getting used to her, and she's just super fun. We have enjoyed her, and we thank our friends at the Guilford County Animal Shelter. They've been a lot of fun these last couple of weeks going out and filming for our segment for Operation Valentine. So if you've not been following along, you need to go to our social media pages and help us share all of our Valentines that we are. Thank you, Gina. We are sharing all of our Valentines that are available for adoption out at the Guilford County Animal Shelter. 2 of our Valentines have been adopted that I know of, both Felix and Pastina. They were both adopted, and we're hoping some of these others are getting adopted real soon. And know that if you are one of the homes that adopts, it's lucky enough to adopt one of these wonderful pets, you get a huge adoption bundle available here at our store. You get a big bag full of goodies just to help your pet settle in. So for the kitty cats, we have food and litter and toys. For the doggies, we have food and toys. And then each adopter gets a gift card to come into the store locations as well. And really excited to see you guys come in with these adopted pets so we can help them all get settled in. So 2 things. February is 2 things, and we are going to be talking about Pet Dental Health Day or Pet Dental Health Month here today, but it's also Cat Health Month. And if you don't know about our Cat Spray Fest, I'll talk a little bit more about it at the end of this. And then next week, we will be talking about important things that have to do with cat health and how you can take the best care of your kitty cat, and also talking all about the things that will be coming up at Cat Spray Fest, which is going to be on February 28th at our High Point Road location. So we will start talking about pet dental health. If you are like I am, I have a small breed that tends to have terrible dental issues. Dachshunds are known for bad teeth. They're known for horrible breath, and they're known for having frequent dentals at the vet. Dentals obviously mean being put under anesthesia, comes with additional risk, and you definitely want to try to avoid them. But dental health is important. It's linked to all over body wellness. It's linked to cardiac wellness, and it can even increase their liver values as well if they have really dirty mouths with lots of bacteria. So it can change their blood work. So you want to make sure that you're keeping up with dental health and trying to avoid those major veterinary bills for pet dentals. And so we have a lot of different options at our store. And, some of them are typical, using a really good toothpaste. This one is one of my favorites. This is Pet Smile. It comes in 4 different flavors. This is their Say Cheese flavor, but this is a great toothpaste. It's enzymatic, and you can put it on a Q-tip and, wipe it around in their mouth, or you can put it on a finger brush, or you can put it on a toothbrush. It works all 3 ways. Putting it into their mouth. But I really like this toothpaste. So that's kind of the more traditional way people think about helping their pets' dental health. There are a lot of things that you can do that don't involve you putting your finger in your pet's mouth. Kitty cats are not always that willing to have you stick your finger up in their mouth. And understandably, they have small mouths and our fingers can tend to get in the way. And but kitty cat dental health is really important. If they get to the point where their teeth are getting really debris covered or need to have a dental to have teeth pulled, that can really affect them. You don't want any broken jaws. Recently, we had a friend at the store, and her kitty cat had a broken jaw during a dental, and that's very expensive follow-up care. I will tell you that right now. So, some of the other ways that you can help your pet with their dental health. This is from our friends at Adore Pet. I do use this on my pets. This is Oral Care Gel. This is a peppermint flavor. They also have a salmon flavor for the kitty cats in your life. And it also comes in a spray. So you can either use the spray or the gel. I find the gel to be easiest just because my dogs are not real big fans of sprays. And the gel is just a pump. You pump it in either side of their mouth. And what you're going to do is restrict water for 30 minutes before and 30 minutes after at putting this gel in their mouth. And then what it's going to do is enzymatic. So it's going to help soak off the plaque from their teeth. It'll break it down. And you will start to notice over time it's starting to break down and come off of their teeth. So if you have a lot of debris on your pet's teeth, this is a great way to really actively work at getting that plaque off. You can speed up the process by putting it on their teeth and then about 30 minutes later taking a finger brush or a toothbrush if you want to, or even just a paper towel around your finger and wipe the surface of the tooth. That will speed up the results, but it's not necessary. You can also go on their site and see pictures of before and after. I can tell you it really does work. I have used this product for a long time, and it's a really great product and just super easy to use because I keep it on my bedside table because then I know if we come to bed, we've been sitting in bed for a little bit, I can put this in their mouth, and then we just stay in bed so they're not getting down and going and getting more water, and this gives it time to work. So that's the oral care product by Adore Pet, and it comes in gel and in spray. It's good for dogs and for cats. And if you don't want to squirt it in their mouth, you can also put it on a paw or on their nose where they're going to lick it off. That's another great trick if you have a dog like Mole who is not that happy about anybody messing with his mouth. So then we also have medicated dental wipes by our friends at Nudie. And these are round, kind of abrasive pads that you can wrap around your finger and kind of scrub on their teeth. Again, these products can kind of be used together or used interchangeably. I definitely recommend rotating what you're using. Here's a larger dental wipes container by our friends at Scouts, to help with freshening breath and fighting plaque and tartar. Another version of dental wipes. Then we have lots of different kinds of water additives that you can put in their water bowl. If you have a fountain, this is not what I recommend doing because it will, of course, filter out. But if you just have a stationary water bowl, this would be a great additive. And the directions are on the back as to how much you add. But basically, you add 2 big squeezes from the bottle per 2.5 cups of water, which they're saying is the average water bowl size. And then you want to repeat this every time you fill the water bowl with fresh water. This just goes to help with the breakdown of the plaque and tartar on the teeth, but it also helps to really freshen the breath. This is more about fresh breath than it is about the teeth, but it does help sustain a better dental environment for your pet. Then we have products by our friends at Plaque Off. These are their soft chews. They also have a powder. These soft chews have the powder in the chew, but the powder contains kelp, which is really the active ingredient. It has inactive ingredients as well, but their Pro-Den Plaque Off powder is, you can get just the powder, which you add to their food. You can use the Plaque Off treats, which has the powder in it. And again, this is just going to work by helping to break down the plaque that's on their teeth. I find Plaque Off works really well. They also have dental chews that have that Pro-Den powder in it as well. The Pro-Den powder, again, the active ingredient is kelp. and kind of a proprietary kelp inclusion. But these are breakable, if you can see that. So they don't come in a bunch of sizes. So you can pick the flavor that you want. And then if your dog is smaller, you just break it in half and only use half. If your dog's larger, then you can give them a whole bone. I like that. Makes it super simple, easy dosing situation. Now, I saved one of my favorites for last. This is In Clover Dental Powder, and I give this to my dogs every day. And I find that you don't have to give very much. So for my little dachshunds, which would not be you, madam, they would get an eighth of a teaspoon twice a day. Cruella would get a quarter teaspoon twice a day, making it a half a teaspoon total per day. And so that makes this little container go real far, I find. And we're going to keep her teeth nice and shiny white by giving this. I will say Aurora is 5.5, and she's never had to have a dental, and her teeth look nice and white. But we worked hard at that. She does eat a raw diet, which definitely lends itself to better dental health, because there's no carbohydrates in that diet, and to turn to sugar that will then lead to bacteria and build up on the teeth. But then she also has a lot of chews. She chews on Benabones. She chews on bully sticks and all kinds of fun things when she's up here. The one thing I don't give them that I do love as a dental health option are raw bones, which we keep up here in our freezer. Those are a great toothbrush, kind of nature's toothbrush. They're very porous and soft. And so they work by scrubbing the tooth surface. So if you use any of these dental products and then also use something like a chew, a bone, that's going to be kind of your nature's toothbrush and help you break down that plaque and improve your pet's dental health, right? So this month, our subscription boxes, and we have a few dog and one kitty cat left over, but our subscription boxes are all about dental health. So both boxes have a ton of dental health products in there, including a full bottle of our Adore Pet oral care. It has sample bottles of that in there. It also has a sample of In Clover Dental Powder. So it has a lot of really good stuff down in each one of these boxes. And of course, it has a toy, because what would a subscription box be without a toy? But these are really fun. If you've never purchased our subscription boxes before, you can purchase them on our website. If you go to our shopping site, they'll be the first thing that pulls up. And these are wonderful to get on a monthly basis. So they're $19.99 with a guaranteed included value to be $40 retail or more, just depending upon what we have for the what we have going on for the month. Sometimes they're sponsored and sometimes they're themed. This month is a theme. It's the pet dental health. Next month will be a sponsored box. It's actually a really exciting box. I'm excited about that box. But we have a different theme or a different sponsor each month for each one of our boxes, and it's $19.99 to subscribe. If you want to just try it out and get just a one-time only box, it costs $29.99. And again, you're still getting a really good value because you're still saving money on what you're getting in the box. It's a great way to try out new products with your pets and offer them all kinds of exposure to new things, which is like the number one thing. You really should rotate. So we love our boxes. The other wonderful thing about our boxes is that they are philanthropic, meaning we give to our charity partners a portion of the proceeds from each box that gets purchased. So our Roundup partner each month ends up getting a portion of each box that is purchased. And if you have product that's left over that maybe your pet didn't like or you cannot use, we encourage you to donate that to local rescue organizations, because we know sometimes it comes packed with too much product or maybe product that your pet doesn't like. And so we encourage you to take those products and donate them back to a rescue organization and keep the giving going. So our Bonafactor box and our Generosity boxes are available on our website for monthly subscription. You can also get them delivered or shipped if you prefer. We do all of those things. They're very popular and a lot of fun. Every month we try to make a few more than we need for our subscribers, just so those who maybe want to try it out will have a chance to do that. So this month we do have a few dog left over, and we have one cat. So if you're interested, I would encourage you to go on our website and purchase that, or pop into either one of our store locations and purchase a box. Okay, what do you say? Yeah, it's nap time. Clearly, it's nap time for Crew. But Miss Cruella is happy to be here, and I hope that you'll come by and visit her. She's going to be hanging out a lot up here, especially since she's a puppy and we can't leave her out and about around the house like we do our others. But Cruella and Aurora will be hanging out here at the Battleground location. So if you're in and want to meet her, feel free to pop in and ask if she's here. And please put on your calendars about our Catsboro Fest. Catsboro Fest will be coming up on February 28th. It's going to be so much fun. We're really excited to have everybody coming and kind of celebrating everything there is about cats. Cruella's disappointed. I had to tell her she's not able to attend. She and Aurora were trying to plan their outfits, and I told them it's just no dogs allowed. It's all about the kitty cat this time. And we're going to have some seminars. We are going to have some fun activities, rescue organizations. If you're in the market for adopting a kitty cat and our Operation Valentine recipients are not fitting the bill, you can come out and adopt a kitty cat at Catsboro Fest. We will have a couple of influencer kitty cats there, and some kitty cat crafts, all kinds of fun, all kinds of kitty cat fun. 10 to 2, February 28th at our High Point Road location. Our friends from Crooked Tail Cat Cafe will be there with their coffee bar. It's just going to be so much fun. So please save the date and make sure you attend if you are a fan of kitty cats. So we hope to see you at the end of the month, and I will see you next week talking all about kitty cat specific things. So we're going to talk about kitty cat health, how to feed kitty cats appropriately, and the most important things about kitty cats, the top health issues that kitty cats face, especially domesticated indoor kitty cats. And we will talk all about those things next Friday. So join me back here next Friday for our Facebook Live. And until then, I hope you have a happy Valentine's. We have chouquets left at both store locations. And we are going to be at Doggo's tomorrow doing some fun Valentine's crafts with your pet. So be sure to come out. I will be there with Nicole, and we'll be doing some fun Valentine's crafts with everybody. Thanks, everybody. Have a great Friday, and happy Valentine's Day.